Fulani man that decides to do this, how does he get the knowledge?
You have painted a whole tribe, a Fulani tribe.
They don't call their own people to order. If one of you goes bad and you don't call him to order, you don't check him, if my son goes out to question him and I don't call him to order, if they say my whole family is involved, you are right.
So are you saying Trump is right?
Trump might be right, might not be right, but don't forget, Shehu, there was a delegation that first went to United States to tell I think Obama then that.
Hello and what's up guys? In this video, something shocking has just exploded online and Nigerians everywhere are talking about it. A top northern elder has dropped a bombshell in a viral interview, and trust me, the details will leave you asking serious questions about our political past. This elder didn't waste time. He went straight for the jugular, describing the disturbing pattern of attacks across northern communities. He said it is unbelievable how the majority of the people behind these attacks always seem to come from the same tribe and the same religion. According to him, it is not just a coincidence. He finds it amazing that the same group appears repeatedly, heavily armed and moving with confidence, like people who know nothing can stop them. He said these attackers are not just random criminals. They loot, burn, eliminate people, and still have access to weapons even some security agencies don't have. He even claimed that sometimes these criminals look better equipped than the soldiers sent to stop them. According to him, their resources are so massive and organized that it raises only one question: who is funding them? He continued, saying, we now hear claims that these groups even operate drones, and he asked the question many Nigerians have secretly wondered: how does a so-called uneducated bush criminal suddenly know how to handle drone technology? For him, this is not normal. It points to planning and packing. But the real shocker came when it linked everything to a political move many Nigerians may have forgotten. In the interview, he recalled that long before the last two administrations took over power, a delegation from Nigeria traveled to the United States during President Obama's time. And guess what they allegedly went there to do? According to him, this delegation, which includes some of the biggest names in our politics today, went to lobby the US government, claiming that Nigeria under former President Goodluck Jonathan was carrying out genocides against Christians. He specifically mentioned that top political figures like Tinubu, Buhari, and even Amaechi were part of the lobby effort. He said he saw the pictures himself, that they went there to push this narrative strongly. But here is where the twist gets deeper. The elder said these same people returned to Nigeria, and when others raised similar concerns about what was happening in the country, suddenly the story changed. According to him, once they got into government, they began insisting that nothing like that was happening anymore. He questioned why a message that was once pushed internationally suddenly became not true, simply because power had changed hands. For him, the real issue is not even what they claim abroad. The real problem, he said, is simple. The government must guarantee security of life and property, and Nigerians still don't feel safe. He insisted that whether we call it genocide, banditry, terrorism, or communal crisis, what matters is that people are gone, families are broken, and communities are living in fear. And he believes the truth is being buried. Guys, the tension in that interview was something else. The elder didn't hold back for 1 second, and the question he raised are questions many Nigerians have whispered for years but never heard said this openly on national TV. Guys, I will let you watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
Do you have a personal experience? And the reason why I brought the conversation and I started the conversation about where you are from, the number of your tribe and your religion in Adamawa, for example, that is a predominant northern state, and the kind of narrative that has gone on. That's why I asked you that specific question. And the fundamental issue is whether or not these are just criminal elements who attack possibly vulnerable spots in Nigeria that are occupied by Christians accidentally. Well, is it possible?
Well, it will be amazing to find out why majority of those criminals killing Christians and of course Muslims have the inclination because they are Muslims. It's up to you to find out why is it that the Fulani headsmen or the Fulani who you prefer to call some more generous names like bandits who are doing all these killings Is it not amazing that they are from one single tribe and religion? Is it not amazing? Is it not amazing that they have sufficient armaments at their disposal with which they go around, they kill and maim and loot and burn? Is it not amazing that somebody, it doesn't occur to you, Shevon, that somebody somewhere must be funding them?
You're saying that this is an orchestrated
because the resources at their disposal is so enormous that sometimes they are better, I mean, all the time they are better armed than the soldiers. All we don't have these days is maybe they are yet to acquire helicopters and bombers. But I mean, we do hear now these days that they now also use drones. Now, if it is just a primitive, uneducated, bush-living Fulani man that decides to do this, how does he get the knowledge?
You have painted a whole tribe, a Fulani tribe.
They don't call their own people to order. If one of you goes bad and you don't call him to order, you don't check him, if my son goes out to custody him and I don't call him to order, if they say my whole family is involved, you are right.
So are you saying Trump is right?
Trump might be right, might not be right, but don't forget, Shevon, there was a delegation that first went to United States to tell I think Obama then that Christians were being slaughtered in Nigeria. It included this man.
Which man?
The president. That APC delegation. I saw the picture. Buhari was there. Amaechi was there. I think he was the one even sitting close to the president, where they went to lobby the Americans that the Goodluck Jonathan government was carrying out genocide in Nigeria. So these are the issues that beat your mind. They go there themselves and say it does happen. They come back and when we say it happened, they say no, it doesn't happen anymore because we are in government. And look, the issue is this. Forget about whether there's genocide or not in Nigeria. The issue is that guarantee or security of life and our property. That is it. That's all we want from government.
President Donald Trump has made some remarks that have been making Nigerians unsettling in the last couple of days. Distinguished sir, as a former governor, former whip, you've been around and you are very close to former US presidents and even senators. What is your response to this and what do you think should be the way forward for Nigeria as a country?
Well, what Donald Trump said, I will also disclose myself fully. I'm pro-America. So, for anything I will say, know that it will be pro-America. Did what Donald Trump says is he a lie? The answer is yes. It's not a lie because Donald Trump said the truth. Nigerians are being killed, whether they are Christians or Muslims. Are they not being killed? If they kill people in Plateau, they go to a church in Plateau, those they will kill are Christians. If they go to Benue, the majority of people they will kill in Benue are Christians. If they go to Zamfara, majority of people they kill in mosque there are Muslims. So these people are jihadists. These people just want to destroy Nigeria. So we should call a black name on them without any pity. They will be smoked out. Let me also tell you, the American president cannot talk anyhow. In my own little way, I have spoken to two former presidents, one Republican and one Democrat, and they all agree that they will help. I've spoken to about 6 senators, sitting senators in the U.S. Congress. So they've all said, we will help you people. But let me tell you, before President Trump says a word, mind you, that the American intelligence community must have found out where these people are living. All these ones we are talking is rhetoric. And you can see Nigerian Air Force, possibly the information that have been given to them by the US authorities and say they are there. And you see Nigerian Air Force in the last 3 days bombing the homes of these people. And that is what it should be. We should not pity anybody who is a terrorist. We should not. We should not. When I was governor, you remember I was governor, I formed the Bakassi. And the Bakassi was not about boyfriend and girlfriend. The Bakassi was about criminals. So if it's there, we'll smoke them away. And I can tell you, from everybody serving in this government, from President Tinubu to Vice President Shetima, everybody is committed to smoke these people away. But you people who are journalists and community people should also help the military and the people to tell us really who are the members of this sect that are doing this. No person it's also the same Americans that caused the problem, because when you kill Gaddafi and kill Saddam Hussein, we have a problem because those people were maintaining their borders. Nobody was crossing there. It's after the kill of those people that light arms and big arms went wild all over the world, and we are suffering from it today. So America is the leader of the free world, and as leader of the free world, whatever that president says He made it. And we are working diplomatically to make sure that we put our house in order. It will be solved diplomatically because
you see, as it stands now, I can comfortably beat my hands on my chest and say, Plateau State, what is happening to you people at the moment was caused by you. Yes, no one should come and tell me that, oh, what do you know? I was born and raised there, so don't tell me there's nothing you don't know about. You think you know about Plateau State that you don't know. I was just watching the social media platforms, even on the TV channels, so I could see if Plateau State or somewhere like Benue, especially those affected areas, raised placards, made protests about Trump's coming. But like Bengal called there, actually we have current, ma will lack Benganiba. And yet you guys are the ones that are mostly affected. At this point, with this Trump's coming or not coming, it is not in the place of all these people that are living in very comfortable areas to give their suggestions. Your suggestions is irrelevant. You will not give a good suggestion. It is people that are living in this affected area that we should be listening to. People that stay in Plateau, people like that Dachomo, these are people that are in the core of the terrorist attack. That you will be speaking to them and you could hear gunshots going on the background. Those are the kind of people that I'm expecting the TV channels to carry on. Most people that are living comfortably. You just be like, say, they ask me now, what do I think about Trump's coming? It no matter my suggestion now, whether they come or they come, it will not really make much impact. Like a person that is already feeding from the shoes of all those insurgency. I dey comfortable where I dey for UK. Come on, you don't expect me to want to say, because I see a lot of people on this abroad. They just say, Trump coming is going to take resources. Are you guys serious? He's going to take resources, but in another man's land, cleaning shit and yash. Whereas you have good mineral resources, you have employment that are just there, but because of some government people that cannot make you guys access it, and yet social media platforms to be going to ask people that are living comfortably in another man's country, what do you think about? Plateau State, I think this is high time people stand up. Benue, if it's high time people stand up, too they calm. You guys are too calm. You guys are too calm. You can't tell me that this kind of thing, I mean, all this insurgency will be so high in places like Western region, like Lagos, like. Therefore, don't clear them. I'm serious. So I just think we're really doing way less. Plateau State, I don't know who did this to you people, but you guys need to wake up. We can't just be hearing only from Dachomo alone. We should be hearing from other people. Come on, you people have learned people now. Raise placards now. Now placards, we want to know whether it is really working. Whether you guys want Trump to come or not to come. Not those people who say they don't eat belly food for their house that have never had a taste of this terrorist attack to come out and start saying, Trump to come, Trump don't come. Which resources did you keep in Nigeria that you can proudly access? Yes, he's going to take this. He's going to take this. How many can you access? How many do you know where it is now? Tell me. This should be a wake-up call to Plateau State. I just hope this helps you guys to wake up. If no zakuzona haka, say and share dukanku. What they about live is